Travis Scott targeted by protesters at his home. You deserve bankruptcy. It's getting interesting. More after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Um, I got a little small story here. I promise you this is my last story on Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of hearing about it myself. But I had to follow up with this one, to kind of, tie a bow on the whole topic that I'm kind of like angling for. So, you know, it's some protesters showing up at his home, and you know, they kind of heckling the guy, and they ain't really feeling him right now. So we'll dig into it in a moment. But if you're new here over at AG's Point of View, welcome. I thank you for coming. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, along with that like button. That helps out the channel go further, and so we can receive more wonderful people like yourself. Um, Hit that notification bell as well. I'll let you know when I drop a story. I generally try to drop a story every day, but depending on how life works, you know, it could be every day, every other day. So, I'm trying to keep the flow. So, you know, to please people like yourself. All my regular subscribers, thank you for coming back. You know, I love every single one of y'all, new and old. So, I'm gonna dive into the story so we can get this Travis Scott thing behind us. Travis Scott is dealing with protesters outside of his home in Houston, Texas, with one woman saying the rapper deserves bankruptcy following the Astroworld tragedy. Interestingly, it is one lone woman who has decided to pick outside of the rapper's home. To start, she's holding up a sign that says Travis Scott lives here and making it clear that she is protesting an involvement in 9 deaths associated with the Astroworld Festival. And the other sign is a direct shot at the rapper saying, You destroyed lives. You deserve bankruptcy." I agree. The woman included the names of organizations and others involved putting on the concert: Travis Scott, Live Nation, NRG Park, and Apple Music. Plus, the signs made reference to Drake's appearance at the concert and Scott's nickname, Cactus Jack. The reporter covering the tragedy, Brian Enton, snapped a photo of the woman in front of the house and said she believes the rapper wasn't home at the time. The woman spoke to the media after the camera showed up to interview about protesting Scott, but did not want to give out her name. There was multiple levels of failure by the event organizers, performers, officials, etc., etc. She continued, local city ordinances and permits were clearly overlooked. Security protocols were clearly not implemented. And when this was declared a mass casualty incident, that's why I'm here. Travis Scott's security surrounds the property and was standing just feet away during the protests, which drew cars and fans who stopped and honked. But the woman was determined to get her point across and made sure the new cameras got what images of her protests. "I think these parties should go bankrupt," she said, pointing to the name on her sign, adding, "I haven't seen an apology from any of the parties involved, and I understand they're probably tight-lipped for legal purposes, but this was a mass loss of life during a concert, and it was completely preventable." As we reported, Travis Scott is getting major heat for not stopping the concert earlier and try to try to stop the onslaught of fans pushing toward the front of the stage. Several videos have surfaced allegedly showing Scott acknowledging that there is a problem in the crowd but continuing to perform. The rapper's spokesperson denies the allegations and points out that Travis is not responsible for shutting down the concert, but he could help. Something that is in the hands of the show's producer. Plus, the rapper claims he was unaware of the seriousness of the situation as it was happening. As people were running up on your stage that you were performing on, telling you to stop. People are dying. And you're like, huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what you came here for. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Many victims of the tragic incident and their families have filed lawsuits against the rapper and the venue, claiming they should be held responsible for the deaths and injuries to fans. Of course, it is, of course, there is insurance in place for this type of situation, but not enough to cover the massive amount of claims. The investigation into the deaths is ongoing. Okay, now we're gonna make this short and sweet to get my point across. First and foremost, the point I'm trying to make is number one, it's people that's all the way up here at the top think that they can just do whatever they feel like they want to do, however they want to do it, whenever they want to do it, and not get any repercussions for anything that they've done. Okay, I disagree with that. Okay, because people were involved. Okay, if it were not for the fans, number one, you wouldn't be who you are, because actually we made the celebrities who they are. Okay, the bigger that they get, is because of us. Okay, we buy all your stuff. Yeah, you come out with some things that we like. Okay, you may come out with a song or two that we like. You may come up with an outfit. You may come up with some clothes or whatever here or there. But at the end of the day, yes, you came out with it. If we don't buy it and we don't listen to it or we don't, participate in it, guess what? It falls on deaf ears and you get nothing. Okay, so what you got to understand is these people, the fact that he was negligent, okay, knowing that people were dying, things was happening, people were getting injured, dying, all the above. Oh, I can't control that. For one, it's a lot of hype surrounding Travis Scott because of his name, period. You know what I'm saying? And it was, you know, people looking for t-shirts. If you go on StockX right now for a t-shirt, for some sneakers by Travis Scott or anything from the Astroworld, okay, it's going to be into the thousands of dollars because there's hype behind all that kind of stuff. So a lot of teenagers and young people are going to go up to the concert, want to grab some of the paraphernalia, probably sell it for a few dollars. You know what I mean? Get rich quick scheme. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do nowadays. So am I mad that they're getting that kind of stuff? No, but at the end of the day, what you need to do is, you know, think about the next man in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm sure at NRG Stadium or where, at Park or wherever it was, it should be like a capacity of how many people could actually fit in there. You know what I'm saying? Safely. I'm sure they went way over that capacity and they just said, whatever. We're just trying to pack the joint, get as many people as possible, and we don't even care. And I noticed that, you know what I'm saying? So, these rappers, these singers, these artists, or whoever the case may be, they don't care about you. They care about you supporting them, and they're going to come out and say what they're going to say because, as you could very well see, you didn't get a formal apology from any of those entities that the lady was standing out protesting about. You know what I mean? And when people get frustrated, when people get mad, people get upset, they're going to come after you. They're going to come after you. They don't care who you are. They're going to find you and they're going to come after you. So you can't just treat people in any kind of way and think that you just gonna get away with it. It's just you just can't do that. You cannot do that. It doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work in big business. It don't work on the streets. Okay, it don't work anywhere. You can't just treat people funny and think that you gonna get away with it. Okay, because eventually you're gonna get yours. And right now, you're getting hit with you can face up to losing billions of dollars. Okay, possible jail time, anything. I mean, things that of that nature may come up. So it just all depends on how the legal system decides to deal with this. But in the meantime, between time, he did people dirty. He did people dirty, and I'm not feeling it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's people that they have done dirty, and you starting to see all the ramifications. It's coming down. So let this be a lesson to you out there. You don't treat people any kind of way. You treat people fair. Treat people nice. If you don't like somebody, you ain't got to say nothing about them. You ain't got to treat them wrong. Just leave them alone. Go your way. They'll go their way. Somebody bothering you, well then you go, do what you need to do. But in the meantime, between time, leave them be. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? So if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Also hit that like button as well. Click on that notification bell. Let you know when I create a story, come out there and give you some news that's going on, the latest and the greatest. So I try to keep you abreast of all what's going on. I got a couple of good ones coming up. So just stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's it. I want to let y'all know one thing. I love y'all. I love y'all more than you know. Trust when I tell you, I love you. Okay? I appreciate every single one of y'all watching. Okay? And I will see you in the next video. Peace. One.